Hello all. In today's session with Sainik, we have a very dynamic and young couple. We have Mr. Gerald Pinto and Ms. Loretta Pinto, who have been running Susheg Charitable Trust. Now, Susheg Charitable Trust has two important aspects. One is that they run a suicide helpline, and the other is they run an institute called Jivith. The Jivith Institute, in which currently we are running this podcast from, is for Alzheimer's and dementia patients. So, in today's podcast, we will have this conversation on how this facility is being run, what made this young couple start this facility at Mangalore, and what is their future plan of expansion. Sir, ma'am, I welcome you to this show.
Thank you.
So, Loretta, ma'am, I want to specifically ask this question to you. What is that thing that inspired you to start Susheg Jivith at Mangalore?
See, after spending more than a decade in the US, volunteering at hospices and homes for the aged, and I learned a lot there. And after I came back, Jerry and I decided that we should do something for the senior citizens in this this locality, or should I say this region.
Okay.
And when we consulted with a few individuals here who were in psychiatric care, we realized that there was not a single institution that was dedicated to dementia care. Mangalore is known as the medical hub.
Absolutely.
But lots of hospitals, lots of homes for the aged, and but not a single dementia home, not even a department in any major hospital has a dementia care unit.
Okay.
And that's when we decided that we'll go ahead with dementia
care. Oh, that's something interesting, ma'am. Because I was, just checking on the internet as well. This is only such facility which is focused on dementia for people of Mangalore, Udupi, Kasaragod, and the neighboring districts as well.
Yes.
So this is something unique that you as a couple have founded and started.
Yes.
Interesting and very good for the society over here. Jerry sir, we as an audience would want to know what is dementia and what is Alzheimer's. Is there any difference between these two symptoms or these two diseases that we see in people?
Yeah.
What is it?
So, dementia essentially is a brain disease.
Okay.
It is different from psychiatry, which is emotional.
Okay.
Whereas dementia is physical.
Okay.
In the sense that in dementia, the brain cells either get damaged or die.
Okay.
So if you know about the brain, how the brain works, just like as in the case of computer, the brain has got something like 50 to 70 billion, 5,000 to 7,000 crores of neurons. Cells. So they always talk to each other.
Okay.
They convey the message. When you see something, the photo is taken, it is sent to the brain. From the brain, it goes to various centers where it is analyzed. And then I know that you are you. Say, for example, recognition comes from the storage of the brain. So in case of dementia, the brain cells die, and then when the number of such dead brain cells is large, for example, so there is no connectivity.
Okay.
Connectivity is lost. So when the picture comes, it doesn't go to the retaining area.
Okay.
If the retaining area, if it goes, it doesn't go to the processing area. So there are no results.
Okay.
So I cannot recognize you. Or if I have to hear, I cannot recognize your name.
Okay.
So all these things happen in dementia because of the death of the brain cells.
Okay.
Most of the death of the brain cells in most cases happen because of certain protein deposits in the brain. It's not always, I'm generalizing.
Tau protein.
Yeah, tau protein, for example. So I'm generalizing. So it's not for medical professionals, which I'm trying to.
Yeah, correct.
So
what we are describing over here is a generalistic view.
yes.
Okay. Yeah. Viewers have to understand that the views, because I'll clarify once again that the couple are not medical professionals but are running the charitable institute. Okay.
We have done a reasonably good study of dementia.
Correct, sir.
So, but so once the brain cells die, what things are lost.
Yeah.
You lost thinking power. You lose reasoning.
Correct.
Your behavior changes.
Yes, sir.
And nothing is processed in the brain properly.
Correct.
So as a result, the initial signs
Mm-hmm.
of dementia, for example, is memory loss.
Memory
So many people confuse memory loss is dementia.
Okay.
It is not.
Okay.
Memory may be the beginning of dementia, but eventually it leads to behavioral changes, hallucinations,
Okay.
aggression. It can lead to forgetfulness, disorientation. I do not know where I am.
Okay.
The way where I am or what I am doing, I cannot remember. Eventually, and it's a progressive disease. Progressive disease means a disease goes on increasing day by day.
Okay. Okay.
So as a result, you have more and more dementia as the time passes.
Time passes. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And there is no cure.
Okay. Now this is concerning.
No cure.
Okay.
So there is no going back.
Mm-hmm.
It is only when
We can either arrest it or
it's not
can stop.
arrested, it can be slowed down to some
Okay.
extent.
Okay.
It cannot be arrested.
Acha.
So as a result, it's a one-way street.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, you are going to your death.
Mm-hmm. All right, sir.
Okay. So that is how dementia.
Dementias.
Now, what is the difference between Alzheimer's? and
Alzheimer's.
dementia? So dementia is an umbrella term. When you say umbrella term, it means many kind of dementias. Like when you say cancer, so we say cancer of heart, cancer of the brain, cancer of liver,
Yeah.
cancer of skin. There are so many things. So similarly in dementia, there are different types of dementia.
Dementias. Okay. So, Jerry sir, we have now a fair understanding of what dementia and Alzheimer's is. Now, within the society, okay, there is a sort of a taboo or a, hesitance to seek help if any family member has got dementia or Alzheimer's, which is diagnosed by the doctor. Then there is hesitance to seek help. What should people do in such cases? How they can reach out to this facility, or why should they reach out to a facility like this?
India is a family-oriented country.
Yeah.
Okay. So we think that our people should be with us.
Yeah.
We are bound to take care of my parents,
Yes.
or my wife or husband. So that is the basic feeling, which is good. But with what people do not understand is that in case of dementia, it is a disease which has to be addressed.
Correct.
In a different manner. It is not just looking after an old person. It is not looking after just a bedbound person or a deceased person.
Okay.
So that is one of the reasons. Now, how can I put my loved one, my husband or wife in a old
In a
age home?
facility,
They think that the places where they send are old age homes.
Okay.
The concept of dementia residential care was not existing.
Correct.
Okay, number one. Number two, then they feel that what people will talk
Yes.
about.
Yes, I completely agree
They
with
will
you.
say, okay, I want to have maja, I want to have fun, so I have just dumped him
Yeah.
somewhere. So the
Correct.
society, feeling of society, status in society,
Yeah.
stigma, people will think, he has gone mad.
Yeah. Absolutely, sir. Because if I can use Kannada or Tulu, when we were kids, people used to say, "Arega arlu marlu suratand." Okay. The thing is, it was not diagnosed at that time. ಅವರಿಗೆ ಮರೆವು ಅರಳು ಮರಳು ಅಂತ ನಾವೆಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವಲ್ಲ, that is actually either dementia or Alzheimer's. But people have not taken.
Actually, the awareness about the dementia itself is growing only recently. Since about 2-3 years, 4 years, we are looking at all the people talking about dementia.
Correct.
And dementia was not mentioned.
Correct.
Either it was psychiatry or it was this one. The third thing is cost.
Okay.
Dementia care actually is costly business. Because actually, if you want to go to a dedicated dementia facility, it is going to be costly. Because you need a lot of staff. Nearly like in our case, for example, we have 1:1. That is, number of dementia patient is less than the number of nurses we employ to look after them.
Okay. Because usually it is the other way around.
Yes. In old age, the ratio is 1:6, 1:10.
Okay. One caregiver for 6 people or 10 patients. Okay.
Because what they do, they give you food, they make you sleep.
Correct.
They give you bathing.
Correct.
And they help you to move around.
Yeah.
That's all the job they have to do. In dementia care, you are having a fit body and unfit mind. So body is fit.
Correct.
So the person will move around, person will walk
Okay,
around,
okay.
person will do this, person will grab this, grab
So,
that.
yeah.
And person has to keep complete vigil on the person.
Okay.
24/7 vigil.
Vigil is required.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now,
Okay.
If the people think that okay, go to the doctor, doctor gives them Q-tip or gives some calming down medicine, the patient sleeps, you are happy. But actually, are you giving a life to the patient? You're not.
Is the patient's condition improving in such cases? No. It is only degrading.
Depleting. So there is one. The cost is another question.
Okay.
So all these factors make people do not like take the
Patients
patient
to facility.
institute, to a
Okay.
facility.
Okay.
Now, even if I want to take the person to the facility, are there enough facilities available? None. As we said earlier,
Correct.
Madam said, we have got one in Mangalore, ours. We have got limited capacity. In Bangalore, there is one or two, maybe. There are no other in whole of Karnataka, which is essentially for dementia. In Kerala, there may be a couple of them. If you go to north, you cannot see any facility for dementia. I do not know about Delhi, but otherwise,
the facilities are few and far.
so that makes people hesitate to take patients.
Yeah. Loretta ma'am, this question is to you. So the residents who are here, okay, the families have voluntarily brought them over here. What are the circumstances under which they decided to bring them to such facilities?
There are various factors. First of all, some of the children are abroad.
Okay.
So a lot of countries do not encourage, they think it's a burden
On their health system.
On their health system to have someone like that. Some of them have even tried taking their parents abroad and brought them back because of that factor. Medical insurance is very expensive there. Secondly, for the siblings or the children who are here, or maybe even the spouse, they need to work.
Correct.
And a lot of times they rely on caregivers from outside. Like they hire caregivers from outside.
Home nurse, if I can call it in a colloquial way.
Quote unquote home nurse.
Home nurse.
And what does the home nurse do? The home nurse, nowadays, the cell phone plays the most important part in our lives. So the resident may have fallen down on the floor, but they are unaware of those surroundings. They are on their cell phones or on TV, and the patient gets neglected.
Correct.
Sometimes they bungle up medicines, not give medicines on time. Sometimes they're not given at all.
Okay.
Then the main thing with Alzheimer's is they get physical.
Okay.
They can just now there was mental abuse to one of our nurses.
Okay.
They call you all sorts of 4-letter words and all that.
Okay.
So what happens is when you look at your parent who has raised you and the person calls you all kinds of names and all that, that becomes
difficult to digest.
So these are a few factors that they would like, but mainly it is I cannot do anything. My social life is gone. Everything is gone because I'm taking care of the.
Okay, and that can also lead to a burnout sort of a situation.
It's a total burnout. I mean, an Alzheimer's caregiver it's a 24/7 job.
Correct.
And that most are not willing to do and may not be able to do.
Correct.
Today because of health or other reasons.
As Jerry sir had earlier told, the body is fit. It is the mind which
is the mind that is
not in its place.
It's like a child in an adult body.
Okay. And do you have any coping mechanisms over here? So you have caregivers over here. So do you
caregivers need to be cared for.
Okay, okay.
So that is
so
the
caregivers
line.
also required to be cared for.
Yes, that is the line we underline in this
Okay.
in Susheg Jivith. Number one, every month we have a celebration.
Okay.
Like May 13th, we are going to have a celebration where we celebrate 3 years of this facility. So everybody has a song, dance, whatever, games, kind of a thing. So we always, and we encourage them to dress well. All of our nurses,
Caregivers, okay.
caregivers here are young.
Okay.
So they love to dress well. They love to, we have a special meal. That is one of the things we do here. Then we engage them in a lot of counseling activities.
Counseling for caregivers.
For caregivers.
Okay, this is
that
interesting
is very
again.
important because we have Mariela ma'am
Okay.
and Sister Mari Evelyn.
Okay.
She is not here today, but she is also one of our counselors.
Okay.
Mariela ma'am has 32 years of counseling experience,
Okay.
and we are employers. It is also, what should I say, not correct for us to counsel our employees. It's a conflict of interest.
Yeah. They may not open out to you.
They will not open up to us, and that's where Mariela ma'am steps in, and she does a wonderful, great job. I'm very grateful to her, and that's how burnout is there, definitely. Earlier they had 12-hour shifts.
Okay.
When we went onto the floor and we realized that
12-hour
12 hours is not happening. I tell people who come here, I say, you spend 8.5 hours on our shift here without complaining, and I'll give you a gold medal.
Oh, okay.
So it's that difficult.
Okay.
It
okay.
is.
It is difficult, and that is where counseling comes into play.
Very
for
much into
the
play,
caregivers
and
as well.
all, like they say, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy.
Correct.
So we have all these festivities also, picnics, outings.
Correct. Correct. No, that is something which I want our viewers also to take note, that it is not easy for a person to take care of their loved ones with these problems, Alzheimer's and dementia, at home, because they themselves will get burned out. Okay, their social life is getting affected. Okay, so it is always ideal that they are
Loss of sleep.
Loss of sleep. Yes. Because loss of sleep. Okay, just to add to that, we have the saying, that people, once they grow up after a certain age, they become childlike.
Yes.
Okay. So what happens is, for a mother, a child, say from 1 to 3 or 4, okay, she may lose her sleep for the first 4 years.
Yes.
But after that, the child becomes independent.
Correct.
But whereas here it is degradation.
Yes.
If somebody is diagnosed with dementia or something, or Alzheimer's at 75, then that condition is going to continue for 85 or another 10, 12 years.
Maybe 10, 12
The child is growing in the first case. Okay. And
here it's going down.
Here it is going down.
A downward slope.
And you cannot afford to lose sleep at that time when you yourself are now 40s and 50s.
Yeah.
So over here, so the situation is, when a person is having a newborn, okay, the mother is in her 20s, okay, and she has that energy and the capacity to take care. But in this case, when people are having dementia, okay, people are in their 40s and touching 50s, and at that time expecting such, the kids of those parents to lose sleep and to take care of the dementia, patient becomes very, very difficult. This is something which I would request our viewers to note, that you are in your 40s and 50s, and if you are now thinking about taking care of your parents who are there in the 75s and 80s, it is going to become a problem for you. Okay, their health may also be in jeopardy. That is something which people should take care.
A woman can lift up child in her arms.
Yes.
Whereas
And
you
move
cannot
around.
move around a 70 kg man
or person. Yeah.
Okay. Secondly, if the child defecates, it's nothing.
Correct.
It's like, okay, but if a
elderly
20% defecates, it's dirty.
Correct.
So this is how our psychology is built like that.
Correct.
Our society is built like that. So we cannot change it.
Yes.
It's always that at home. If one person is burdened with dementia care, his or her life is much more difficult and painful than the patient's.
Okay.
Because
The
patient
caregivers.
actually is
Doesn't know what's
fully
happening, unaware.
of whatever is happening. Okay,
Yes.
whereas you as a
Caregiver,
as
as the
a
person.
caregiver is aware of
Everything
that
which is happening.
to you
Yes.
and to the patient.
Very valid point, sir.
Captain, I would also like to add this thing, that once the caregiver's job is over, that is, the patient is no more, the caregiver has to be treated with utmost respect. There are cases where someone comes from the US or wherever and says and shoves a bunch of papers under the caregiver's nose and says, sign these. And the caregiver, who suffers, who grieves the most? It is the caregiver, because suddenly he's like, what am I going to do with my life?
Yeah,
I need to start.
The sense of purpose
is over.
is over.
I need to get onto the road
Correct.
all over again. And if you are coming from the US or Timbuktu, make sure that the caregiver is well cared for until he or she gets onto the
back to society, integrates back to society.
Back to his own life,
Right.
his or her own life. Because there are cases where caregivers have lost a lot because of their caregiving, whereas it should have been the other way around.
Very valid point, ma'am. Ma'am, in such context, do you want to give some real life examples of people who have come over here with dementia, or the caregivers, a real life example without absolutely naming them?
Yeah, I never mention the caregiver's name. It happened that a friend of mine who took care of her mother-in-law for almost 10 to 12 years. She was a professional, she was an IT professional, and she gave up her career to take care of her mother-in-law, despite her husband having three or four other brothers. And once the mother-in-law had gone, she died, everyone came for the property, everyone came for her belongings, jewelry, whatever, and they even went to the extent of telling the doctor who diagnosed her with dementia, please give us a letter saying that she was absolutely normal.
Okay, that's it.
So this is what happens to caregivers. This is a big example in front of my eyes. It was shocking and it was disgusting.
Yeah, absolutely. Downright disgusting. Any other examples, ma'am? Any other examples of?
We recently had an incident. We have cameras all around, and in the guise of a birthday party, the son-in-law of a resident tried to get a general power of attorney from one of our residents. Shameful. We have barred him from entering the property, but this is what he did in the guise of a birthday party. He tried to do something like this. So we've got to be very careful.
Okay. Yeah. So it is like this. The way I understand it, you are not only taking care of the patient, but the overall interest of the family over here. Because the other siblings can then reach out to you and say, we had sent our parents to you, and one of the siblings would have
it happened.
Has played a dirty trick and you were not aware.
Yes.
So you have to take care.
So when the resident comes to meet the family, the social worker or the two nurses, two people we have, accompany the resident so that something like this does not happen.
Understood. That's a false safe measure that you are keeping in place. In fact, sir, very valid point, and I would also want to bring to people's notice that there have been some inhumane conditions where people have been kept with dementia at home. I was reading an article the other day where a gentleman was chained.
I have rescued a patient who was chained to his bed.
Correct.
Feces, urine.
Correct. Why they are chained? Because otherwise he will wander away.
Yes.
Not only that, I don't want my neighbors to know that.
Correct.
More than that, when the guests come, you have a party today at home, and you are invited some 10, 12 people, and you are having something to eat, something to talk, and this gentleman comes and says, what is your name? you tell your name.
Correct.
Again, you have asked what is your name, you ask 10 times the same
Yeah,
question.
same
So
question.
it's embarrassing
Or he
for
asks some irrelevant talk. So
Correct.
you get mad. So you are destroying my
This
party.
party.
So what to do? Put him in a room.
Lock him up
In the lock.
or cage him up if you have to say.
If he makes noise there, put belts, tie him up
Okay.
for 2 hours, 3 hours. He lies there. Or else give him, go to some doctors which will give you sleeping medicines or
okay.
pain or some medicines. Give him. He sleeps.
He
nice.
sleep. Okay. So these are
Tying up is a very common thing for dementia.
dementia people. Not to be done, sir. Not to be done.
We have seen patient come here with
Acha,
Cuffs.
marks
Marks.
on the arms.
Literally, yeah.
Literally.
Legs also.
Okay. Okay. That's sad. Yeah, that's sad. Ma'am, sir, though we have spoken on your Jivith facility, there still may be people who would want to take care of their loved ones with Alzheimer's or dementia at home. Okay. To these people or to such people, what would be your advice?
See, first of all, there shouldn't be just one caregiver,
Okay.
because the caregiver can fall sick. The caregiver may have, other things to do, maybe work at home or
Okay.
stuff like that. It happens sometimes. So it's ideal to have two caregivers.
Two caregivers.
We take turns in doing stuff.
Okay.
Another thing that caregiving is like, look for breaks.
Okay.
Look for breaks. Maybe watch a movie when the patient is maybe asleep or something. Engage in some kind of a hobby. Maybe you could knit, crochet or something like that when as you're sitting at the bedside.
Yeah.
Reading. You can read. You can do many things when the patient is not active.
Okay.
That is one thing.
Okay. There are people who are now getting retired. Okay, the term retirement is now moving from 60 to 50 because people, because of AI coming in and other technological advancement, people would want to take early retirement or for some other reason forced retirement, if I can say that. So in such cases, you have time now at your disposal. And how do you think people should spend their time after retirement so that they don't get into a loophole of dementia or Alzheimer's for that matter?
Office people are the most are terrible.
Okay.
If you are going to the office daily,
Okay. When you say terrible, it is the people who are susceptible to dementia. Okay.
Once you are out of the office, you suddenly find nothing to do.
Nothing to do.
What do I do with my life?
Yeah.
Reading. I have never read a book in my life. Okay. Games. Where did I have time?
Time to.
Okay, I did not do. Okay, initially you go to some friend's house, sit there, gossip. After some time, the friends also become sick.
Yeah.
They also are not interested. They don't have time. Okay, whatever happens. Other than that, you don't have any activity. You do not have aim in life.
Yeah,
You
purpose.
do not have an object. You don't have a
Purpose.
purpose. So develop a purpose before you retire.
Yes.
I will do something.
Correct.
I gave up my job at the age of 54.
Okay.
Came back, bought a land which was a forest.
Okay.
Worked for 4 years without a car,
Without a cell
without a
phone.
TV, without a computer. I said I do not want this because in my childhood I did not
Have it. Yeah.
Okay,
Correct.
I should learn without it.
Though, despite him being from IT profession.
Yes.
That is.
Okay, so
He never had a cell phone.
I did
Okay.
not have a
Cell phone.
So I said, why I do this? Why I give this punishment to me? Punishment to me tomorrow if I don't have this, I should not grieve.
Yeah. Regret ki, I had such kind of a life and.
Regret and grief
Grief.
are the worst killers.
Yeah.
Number one. Second, so be happy. Laugh.
Yeah.
Talk to people.
Okay.
Most of it which I have been reading recently is that walk.
Okay.
Walk at
Motor
least 2
skills.
miles a day.
Notice.
And that is one of the best exercises, not only for the body, it is also for the mind. I do not know how,
Okay.
but they said that walking 2 miles, 3 miles a day is the best exercise for the mind.
Okay. Got it, sir.
Yeah.
Got it. Right. I think we have had a very fruitful conversation on dementia and Alzheimer's care, and a very noble job that you as a couple are doing, sir and ma'am.
Thank you.
We would want to have a tour of the facility and also engage in conversation with the caregiver staff, because that is also very important that we speak to them and understand their perspective as well. So I think we'll take a short break and get on with the activity,
we'll
ma'am.
go there.
Great.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Can you just brief us on and give us a walk around?
This is the foyer, and
Foyer area.
you see, we tried to make this very spacious, airy as well.
Okay.
And well, we did succeed in to some extent.
Yes.
These are our donors.
Okay. So these are the good Samaritans who made this facility possible.
Possible, yes. Majorly, the late Patrick Mascarenhas, his sister donated to us 4 crores and more. And then we have Mr. Michael D'Souza, whom everybody knows.
Okay.
And he has given us that amount.
Okay.
So yeah, it was thanks to these people that we
Have this facility.
Yeah, have this facility today. Sometimes I wake up and I'm like, okay, we did it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Great.
This is our foyer. This is actually the visitors' lobby.
Visitors lounge.
When residents are brought here and the exchange takes place between the family and the residents.
Okay.
And there are quite a few moments that you get to witness here.
Okay.
You know, and they're very touching.
Okay, ma'am.
This is our pharmacy and our head, Sister Shobha.
Hello, sister. So you have a pharmacy to cater for some of the basic requirements.
All the medicines, and we also have, you know, if you've noticed that this is screwed into the wall.
Okay.
So these contain narcotics and stuff like that. The necessary medicines required.
Okay. So.
And Sister Shobha takes care of all that.
Okay.
Those who come from outside, that is the housekeeping and all that, have a restroom as well as a changing station.
Over there. Okay.
And
This one, ma'am?
this is the doctor's room.
Achha, doctors come and
Not
visit there.
in, we don't use it because Dr.
Okay.
Prabha, who is our CMO, goes straight to the patient lobby. This is where all the administrative duties take place. We have Pranita ma'am and Sahana ma'am who take care of our
administration.
all our administration accounts
Okay.
and stuff like that.
Great.
And also they monitor our residents.
Achha, residents.
The exteriors and the interiors.
Yes.
Yeah, the top and
Okay.
that is very necessary.
Yeah.
Also. Thank you. This is our resident floor.
It's the resident floor, ma'am.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's some activity going on here.
Okay. No, let the activities go as they are planned, ma'am.
Okay.
We will not disturb the activities which are going on.
We'll take a tour of the floor.
Sure, we'll take a tour of the floor. So this looks like a reception area.
This is the lobby.
The lobby.
The activity lobby. You'll see some of them here.
Okay.
And then I'll also show you the patient room.
Okay.
And
This is the reception area where you have the CCTV, ma'am.
yes, and the nurses.
CCTV monitor is here.
Yes.
And the nursing station.
Nurses station. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So, being a facility which takes care of dementia patients, this would have some special features which are not there in a regular building or a regular hospital.
We have to have such.
We have to have such
like
facilities.
these are restraining gates.
Restraining gates are there.
They are
Okay.
locked.
So they are usually locked.
Yeah.
In the nights it is.
Even daytime.
In the daytime also it is locked.
Then we
Okay.
have ramps
Okay.
with grab bars, so
Okay.
that in case a resident even wants to kind of wanders,
Wander.
which is,
Okay.
yeah, can hold that
Okay.
and walk. But basically, restraining gates is a necessity
Necessity.
for.
Okay.
Now, if you also notice, there are switches outside the rooms.
All right. Yeah, I'm seeing switches over here.
Yeah, you will not see any switches inside.
Okay. So is that to ensure that the person on the inside does not mess with the lighting?
Correct.
Okay.
Yes. No
Okay.
meddling with switches.
Okay.
You know.
So the light switches, the fan, everything's
outside.
controlled over here.
Yes.
Okay. So these would be anti-skid tiles.
These are anti-skid tiles. All the
All the tiles are anti-skid.
on the patient floor are
Okay.
anti-skid.
Can we go inside?
Please. If you notice, our tiling is right up to the bottom, to the top, almost 8 feet.
8 feet.
Because patients mess up sometimes.
Okay. Okay.
Becomes easier to clean.
Clean.
Yeah. We have anti-skid floor.
Floor.
These are our Fowler's cots.
What?
Fowler's.
Fowlers.
Fowler.
Okay.
Fowler's cot.
Fowler.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then we have 2 residents sharing a room.
Okay.
Sometimes it is one, depending on the aggressiveness or compatibility. If they're compatible,
Okay.
you know, in some way or the other, they do kind of help one another.
Understood.
Talk.
Based on the severity of condition
Yes.
and their response to other person.
What other person? Yeah.
Okay.
So and then these are their when you keep your diapers and stuff like that.
Okay.
And then we also have this, which is hidden.
Acha, this is hidden.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
okay.
that this is for the oxygen concentrator and other electrical equipment that would be probably required in course of time.
Okay. So this is in case somebody needs oxygen or some other heavy equipment.
Yes.
This will be used,
Yes.
but the residents should not misuse it. That is why it is locked and
Yeah, we
hidden.
keep it locked.
Okay. Okay. Understood. And I see you have CCTV camera.
Every room.
Every room has got a
Every-
CCTV camera.
And they are monitored from the nurses' lobby,
Okay.
the nurses' station, and down in the office. So
Okay.
there are 2 sets of monitoring that happen.
Okay. 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 So there are 2 eyes to watch over.
Yeah.
Okay. 2 pairs.
And yeah, we really
And
need
anything on the door, ma'am? Any special feature on the
well,
door?
not really.
Locks over here
No.
or no bolts over here?
No bolts, no locks.
No bolts, no locks. Correct.
These are all safety features that we have for residents with dementia.
Okay. Got it.
They don't, so that they don't lock themselves in.
Correct. That is important.
Yes.
Because if they have this tendency of locking themselves,
Yes,
then
they
it
do
becomes a
that.
problem.
Yeah.
Got
Then we also have, like sometimes if the door is closed, we have this
A
little-
peephole. Okay.
a peephole, a bigger one,
Bigger one.
so that we know what's going on
Okay. Okay.
without disturbing them.
Mhm.
We have wide corridors because residents wander. Wandering is a big problem, I would say,
Okay.
with all who have dementia.
Mhm.
So even if they cross each other in the corridors and all that,
Okay.
we don't have a problem.
Okay,
So there
because
will be one.
Due to the width, people can freely move about.
Yes, and it is they need to walk.
Correct.
So this is very welcoming also.
Yes. And having space gives you a sense of freedom as well.
Freedom as well. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Got it, ma'am.
Okay.
And I understand there's a evacuation plan also that you have.
Yes, we have one on every floor,
Uh-huh.
and then on the ground floor there are 4 exits
4 exits on the ground
on
floor.
the ground.
Okay.
And it has never happened, but just in case something.
Correct. Correct. You have a drill which
Yes,
has been conducted.
yes.
We'll check out the activity room which was
Sure.
happening. So we have Amrita and Smita with us. Both are MSW graduates and they are working with Susheg Jivith for the past couple of years. We will ask them what inspired them to, join the social cause and what are the challenges that they are facing when taking care of the residents at Susheg. Welcome, both of you. Yeah, thanks, Amrita. So, you said there are several activities which happen here. What do you think is one very important and unique activity which is conducted with people who are having dementia and Alzheimer's than the normal rest of the people?
Yes, sir. First, prominent and very important activities that is conducted to the dementia care patients are sensory activities.
Sensory activities.
Sensory activities.
What are, can you explain
Yes,
that in a
yes. Sensory activities are the activities where the individual are tied with a blindfold and they'll be
Okay.
given an object, like for example, a fruit or a vegetable. Okay.
Okay.
That will be given in their hand. They have to sense that. touch that
Okay.
and they have to guess what kind of vegetable it is or what kind of fruit it is.
Okay.
Then we can go to this one, the powders like masalas, like we can go to cinnamon
Oh,
powder.
interesting. So
Yeah.
they have to smell it.
Yeah, they have to smell it
Uh-huh.
and they have to say that what is that exactly.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So that helps in the
Memory
yeah,
recollection.
memory recall.
Okay.
Okay, not most in every cases, but okay, it can help them.
Okay. And any other activity with respect
Yeah,
to
yeah.
sensory or other?
Yes. Next activities that we conduct here for the dementia care is physical activity.
Okay.
Physical activity include physiotherapy. Physiotherapy, what we social workers, psychiatric social workers do is there will be already a physiotherapist.
Okay.
But these dementia patients, what they will do is they can't adjust with the physiotherapist.
Okay.
They don't know the coping mechanism with them. So what we do is we convince them. We sit and talk to them. We convince them to the physical activities, that is physiotherapy, and we'll be giving them physiotherapy. Physiotherapists will be there, but the psychiatric social worker must be present there.
Okay. To guide which which physiotherapy activity can be done by a dementia patient.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Great. Great.
Then the most important one comes as cognitive stimulating activities.
Cognitive stimulative activities. What are they?
That is activities given to the brain.
Okay.
To activate the brain cells, and these activities include puzzles, word puzzles, picture puzzles, crosswords,
Okay.
figures, and many more. Like for at first they'll be not that easy to cope up with that. After giving a lot of practice daily, after doing all those things, they'll be able to do the puzzles.
Puzzles.
Most of them were not knowing to solve the puzzles, crosswords, and all. Now most of the residents here, they are doing that.
All right. So this will stop any downward trend of dementia and arrest that stage, is it?
Yeah, it can we can prevent them to going to the worst.
Okay.
That's it.
Got it. Got it. Thank you. Thanks so much, Amrita.
Thank
Yeah. So we have Smita with us. Smita, what has been your experience with the Susheg and how many years have you been working over here? Can you brief on that?
Yeah. I have been working since 4 years.
Okay. For the past 4 years.
Yeah. My experience. Yeah, it is nice experience because it is different profession.
Mm-hmm.
I have other experience also. Earlier, I was working in senior citizen helpline, Pandeshwara police station. So I like to work with senior citizens. So I
Okay.
chose this
Profession.
profession. So I have many experience comparing to other. This is one challenging
Mhm.
profession.
Mm-hmm.
So it is nice.
Mm-hmm.
Initially, the person affected with dementia, they come here mute,
Some of them.
somewhat mute.
Okay.
So because they don't get people to communicate at home.
Okay.
So after coming here, we have nurses and psychiatric social workers and other staff. They get company here.
Mm-hmm.
So, and we conduct many activities, as Amrita said, we conduct cognitive stimulative activities, physiotherapy, and we take them to outside for walking. So, this make them to communicate well.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, what we can say, after few days, not
Okay.
few days, few weeks, they start to mingle with us.
Okay. So
Yeah.
there is improvement.
Yeah.
They feel you feel
and
there is a sense of change in their behavior,
Exactly,
attitude.
exactly. And they think that we are the family of them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah. So, and we feel that we think they are our parents, second parents.
See, that is
Yeah,
that is the bonding
yeah,
and the
that
thought
bond
process which
we
we
have. And if their family doesn't come sometime, if they won't come sometimes, our staff tell that I'm your son, I'm your daughter.
Okay.
They take their son's name
Okay.
and they believe that because
So if they want to, if they're feeling that they have to meet their son now,
yeah,
and some
Yes.
of you will so make an enactment of
yes,
that
yes,
person.
yes. Then sometimes few of our families are abroad.
Okay.
So they cannot celebrate their birthday. Our staff, few staff bring cake from outside
Okay.
and they celebrate
Their birthdays.
their birthdays.
Just like they celebrate one of their parents' birthday.
Yeah, correct. Yeah. So they think that think that we are their family. We are their. I am their daughter.
Yeah.
They think like that.
Understood. So because that is very important, having that bonding
Bond. Yeah, we have
or
that. Bond.
that sort of a relationship where you look up to these residents, not just as residents but something more.
Yes.
That is something
We treat them as a parent.
that is really good, ma'am. That is really good. However, while running this place, you have encountered any challenges because you manage such a vast place. You have about
Yeah.
30 odd people over here.
Yes. Challenges are a lot. We have staff from North Karnataka, North India, North Karnataka, South Karnataka, like Kerala. So we cannot give long leave for them.
Okay.
But we give.
Okay.
I adjust
You adjust.
people and I give OT. Our nursing superintendent gives OT for them.
Okay.
So giving long leave, that is big challenge.
Okay.
If they want to go Trivandrum, we must sanction 6 days leave.
Okay.
So
because
we have
traveling time is there.
Yeah. And nurses, we have BSc nurses, GNM nurses, assistant nurses. So BSc and GNM nurses prefer to work in the hospital.
Okay.
This is not hospital, this is dementia care center. So they prefer to work in the hospital. So we have scarcity of nurses. So if we don't give leave, they go to the hospital and join. So I must adjust.
Okay.
Then I should give leave for long leave.
Long leave.
Yeah, that is a big challenge. Still I give.
That's nice. That's nice. That's wonderful, Smita. And I must say, on a lighter note, that stint that you had with Palateshwar Police Station, no?
Yes.
I think that is also helping you in managing such a difficult task, and that is showing in your way how you speak and in your attitude also. Yeah. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you, Smita. Thank you, Amrita.
Thank you so much.
So moving on with the podcast, we have Mariela D'Souza.
Yeah.
Mariela D'Souza is a professional counselor, and she has earlier worked with the Manipal University for the past 3 decades, and now she is associated with Susheg Jivith. So what ma'am does over here is she gives counseling
Yes.
to the caregivers. Now somebody can ask, why is counseling required for caregivers? Don't the patients need it or the residents need it?
Yes.
Okay, the idea is, from what I understand, is to avoid burnout.
Yes.
To avoid burnout of the caregivers.
Yes.
We want to understand more on that, ma'am.
Okay.
Can you please
Yes.
tell us a bit more on that?
Yes. See, I like usually what I say is caregiving is an art with a big heart.
Oh, that's a wonderful
Okay.
phrase, ma'am.
Okay.
An art with a big heart.
Because the caregivers put in so much of their dedication,
Yes.
their compassion, their empathy. They require loads and loads of all that. And the dementia patient is not aware as to what is happening around.
Yeah.
Okay, sometimes the dementia patients can beat them. And see, if it is a child, okay, with a child, maybe you can just reprimand the child, but with these elders, you can't do that. Okay, so they might beat them, they might throw their feces, they might shout at them, anything. So then these caregivers can't do the same to them.
Yeah. Yeah.
They can't do the same.
Absolutely.
Yeah? So they have to be very nice, try to be able to, cajole them and, try to
So,
talk something else.
correct.
So they can divert their mind towards something else and all that. So for that they need a lot of dedication. They need awareness about the illness.
Correct.
They need empathy. And at the same time, when I have my own problems, let's say I've had a fight with my husband, my son has failed in class. I mean, caregivers also have their families.
Correct.
So when I have these problems in my mind,
Correct.
how can I do caregiving properly?
Correct. I understand.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
So to elevate my anxieties, my tensions, if I can talk to somebody, see a simple example is, see when we are upset, don't we want to talk to somebody about it? You talk to somebody, you feel a little nice, you feel a little less stressed.
Stressed.
It's just that I do.
Okay.
Okay, so maybe talk to them, help them to elevate their anxiety, their tension. Sometimes, give them another way as to how they can solve their problem, so that they can give better care to the dementia patients.
Because when you mention things like physical abuse, throwing feces,
Yes,
these are all inhumane sort
Yes,
of
yes,
things.
yes.
And in fact, there are laws for
Yes.
people. If somebody does
Yes,
that in the
yes.
outside civil society, there are
Yes.
laws to protect that person.
yes,
But
yes.
here you are willingly
Doing it.
doing it, or
Yes.
you are becoming a caretaker
Yes,
willingly
yes,
to
yes.
take care of residents
Yes.
who have that problem.
Yes.
So that's a very different mindset.
Very different
Very-
mindset,
First
yes.
getting those
See,
people
they are getting paid okay, but even
Yeah.
for payment, nobody would want to
do that.
See, and that too, especially when she's not of your own family.
Correct. Correct.
Okay, when it's your own family, also you'll have problems.
Yeah.
See, if it's your own family, when somebody does something, you just
Yeah.
keep quiet, mommy, don't say that, don't do that,
Correct.
shut up, daddy, something you can
Correct,
say,
correct.
but
But
not
here-
with another patient. So for that, they require lots and lots of empathy. That compassion should be there, dedication should be there.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
And how would they get it?
Correct.
Through maybe
counseling.
through giving them certain skills.
Correct.
And they also need a lot of awareness about the illness.
Correct.
Unless they're aware, see what happens is shouting at them, saying something. You would have just seen some patient saying something, client saying something. It is not that they're doing it purposely, wantingly.
Correct.
It is part of their illness. So these girls, these caretakers have to understand that.
Correct.
That is
Yeah.
important.
And also for the retention part, because somebody would have been trained at
Yes,
Susheg
yes,
for a couple of months
Yes,
or years,
yes,
and now retaining them can become a challenge.
yes, yes. Now, once they are trained at Sushik, they're working here, I'm sure they will be able to take care of anybody.
Correct.
Because the training that they get here, see, they get training in we have a doctor who comes here, who talks to them about the medical aspects and all that, gives them training there.
Yeah.
Then there is a physiotherapist who are coming here doing exercises for the patients.
Yes.
So these caregivers also take part in that. I come here for counseling. We have a lot of people who come here to help
Correct.
the patients and the management also.
Plus, what I'm feeling is the residents would have built a certain bond
Yes,
with the caregiver.
caregiver, yes.
And it is important for
Yes.
both to continue
Yes,
in that
yes,
relationship
yes,
so that
yes,
their lives
yes.
are more
Yes.
easier and smoother.
Exactly, exactly.
Carry on that life.
Yes,
Otherwise, because of issues like this,
Yes.
if the caregiver then moves out,
yes,
then one
yeah,
one resident is deprived of a good caregiver.
yes. Another one coming in will take some
take some
time to adjust, to get to know the person.
Acclimatization will take
yes,
time.
yes. And then also this person, the resident may find it difficult
Yeah.
to adjust to the other person.
Yeah.
There will be some comparison.
Correct.
They would be asking for the previous person.
Correct.
Those sort of issues would be there, but for which these caregivers have to be prepared for anything and everything.
Everything.
That's why I said it's an art with a big
With
heart.
a big heart. That's a very wonderful way of putting it through, ma'am. And thank you very much. I would say from the society.
Thank
that
you,
we are
thank
coming
you.
From, I would really.
No, that's very little that I am doing.
Yeah.
Like at KMC Attawar also was seeing patients for counseling.
Okay.
I would just want to give you one example. There was one patient I was seeing. This was a 75-year-old man.
Okay.
His wife had dementia.
Okay.
So he used to come and tell me that ಯಾವ ದಿವಸ ಆಗ್ಲೂ ದೇವಸ್ಥಾನಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕೆಂದು ಹೇಳ್ತಾಳೆ ಹೇಗೆ ಹೋಗುದು ದೇವಸ್ಥಾನಕ್ಕೆ He's 75. He can't walk properly.
Correct.
She was physically fit, but she had dementia. She wanted to go to this thing. And they used to sit and fight every evening. So I told him one evening, If she says, say yes. ಮತ್ತೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಡ್ರೆಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಬಂದರೆ ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ, say yes.
Yes.
Okay, so then I said, let her go to the room. She'll forget why she went there. Okay.
Dress up again.
Or even if she dress up, just take her to the elevator and bring her back. And say, Devasthana aitu.
Aitu.
She will feel happy. It's okay, no.
Yes.
That day, no fights. Both of you are fine. You're
Correct.
feeling better.
Correct.
Then after a few days, he comes and tells me, yes, I did what you did. It worked.
Great.
See, that way, if you should know how to tackle them.
Yeah.
And for that, you need a lot of dedication and compassion.
So thanks for bringing out this as a real life example, because there may be dementia patients who are there at home,
Yes, yes.
being taken care at home.
Yes,
We hope that they get to see this conversation that we are having,
Okay.
and they can take this as an example and implement in their daily life there as well.
Yes, yes.
Thank you so much for
Thank you
coming
so
on to our
much.
show.
Thank you so much.
much.
Thank you for yeah.
Thank you all for listening to us on our podcast at Susheg Jivith. Now at Sainik Setu, it has always been our endeavor to bring to you information on such facilities which take care of senior citizens. Last episode you have seen that we have covered Manipal Hospice and Respite Center, and this time we are bringing to you Susheg Jivith. And please subscribe to our channel, and we will be bringing you such content in the future. And if you have any clarifications, please do comment, and we will reply to you suitably. Thank you all. Have a great day. Bye.